Welcome back for Game 2 of our coverage between Redemption, returning national championship game of last year between Redemption and Brigade. Redemption 4-0, Brigade 3-1. Redemption in their black and white jerseys, the Brigade in their gray and white jerseys. So this is the matchup of the day, although it's not at the top of the hour. It is our second game here of the afternoon. Two more following this one, but this game, right now, I was talking to the player/owner of the league, Carl Foster, before the game, pregame. I asked him. I said, "Hey, this is going to be the game of the afternoon, huh? This is a matchup." His reply to me was, "This is not no matchup." So we'll see how Josh Keys and Duke Bohanna feel about that as they take on the undefeated Redemption. Carl Foster, Martell Medley, their big man Chaz Rollins, who had a big game last week, 22 points and 13 rebounds. Chaz Rollins just does a great job of not only holding down the boards on the offensive and defensive side, but he also moves very well. So he gives guys like Martell Medley, guys like Nez, Dev West, who's not here yet, but he gives those guys easy options as he knows how to get open and under the hole.
And also just want to congratulate Martell Medley on being an all-star for the ABA Cleveland Blazers today. Played in Pittsburgh yesterday in the all-star game.
Okay, nice. So this game will start off with Redemption's ball. Medley will pull a three, and Martell Medley gets it started quickly here. (3-0), right out the jump. Jackson now for the Brigade. The Josh Keys. Keys penetrating, rip, stolen. Martell Medley to Nez. Back to Fonby. Fonby at the top of the key against Keys, and Josh Keys, a long, agile, athletic defender. Dish off to, once again, as I mentioned, Chaz Rollins knows how to get open, knows how to finish. 5-0, Redemption up.
So far, it's not a matchup.
Yeah, he said it's not a matchup, but see if Brigade, maybe I should let them know that he said that.
Change the whole pace.
Kind of let them know here at halftime, like, hey, you know. So now Gapper with a jumper. That one's off. Rebounded Medley. So Martell Medley never taking his time to get down the court. Looking to score, looking to shoot. And Martell Medley to bury another jumper.
It's 2 for 2 now.
So Redemption jumping out to a 7-point lead now. Keys with a missed jumper. Rebounded Rollins. And Matty Oak Smith, who wasn't here last week, throws a full court turnover. Almost got it back from Keys, and now he's called for a foul. It'll be Brigade's ball. Starting for the Redemption be Carl Foster, Martell Medley, Maddox Smith, Nez, and Chaz Rollins. And for the Brigade is going to be Josh Keys, Rico, Duke Bohannon, Scooter Johnson, and Marquise Jackson. Duke from the top, and Duke buries a three.
Big shot there, big shot. Get him on the board.
So good jump shot there by Duke Bohannon. Cutting the lead to 4. Now, Oak
good D there.
Tried the interior pass. Would have been a turnover, but knocked out of bounds. 8-3, 5-point lead for Redemption. Fonby with a jumper from deep. And Robert Fonby.
Hot.
In the face of Josh Keys, nails that one. Scooter Johnson with a jumper of his own. You don't want your big man really shooting jumpers right now. Nobody's down low to rebound.
One and done right now.
Misses that one. Oak with a nice pass to Rollins. And once
finish,
again,
though.
Chaz Rollins knowing how to move off the ball.
That's an excellent finish. Excellent.
Excellent two-man pick-and-roll game. (13-3) now. Redemption up by 10. So 10-point lead now for Redemption. 13-3 with just 17 left in the first half. So Redemption starting off on firing quickly. Nice pump fake there by Rico.
That's a rim protector there, man. Rim protector.
Well, that's why I said Chaz Rollins gives them so many different things.
Yeah.
Fundamental things. Like I said, the rebounding, but
Rim
just his
protector.
way to he moves off the ball.
Scoring.
Yeah, I mean, the way he just moves off the ball, he understands, the intellectual.
And he might be, 6'4", 6'5", maybe?
So Bohannon knocked down the first jump shot of two. First free throw of two, excuse me. (13-5) now. Redemption up by 8. Oak Smith to bring the ball up. Picked by Rollins. Melly with a quick jab step. Melly with the left and then swatted by Keys.
He turned it over.
Brigade started to take off, but bounces off the foot of Josh Keys.
Get it up the court.
It will remain Redemption's ball. Oak Smith, dribble penetration, kick out to Fomby again. Robert Fomby, deep shot, and Fomby, another player who wasn't here last week, looking to make his return.
He actually was here. He just didn't play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Keys off the offensive rebound. That one's off. Rebounded Rollins. We'll say his name a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Robert Fomby now thought about it. He's fouled.
He's hurt.
Not understanding why he didn't even get anything there. And now the ball is swatted and thrown out of bounds as he bumped knees.
Yeah, that's the most painful thing there
with the wiry Josh Keys. We'll go to a timeout here at Lue League.
Hey, this your boy Coach Bogart. While I'm here dialing up plays, make sure you like and share this video with all your friends.
Hey, this your boy McQueen on the scene. While you watching, please make sure to like and share this station with all your friends. Back here at Luke East. Tempo picking up here in this game 2 of our 4-game broadcast. Rematch of last year's championship game, the 4-0 Redemption. Robert Fomby taking off, and Fomby looked as if he wanted to take flight on that one and just lost the ball off his air. But as I was saying, the undefeated 4-0 Redemption team.
You got a foul on that.
Taking on the 3-1 Brigade. Trying to figure out what the call is down here on the court.
No, he called a foul, though. It looked like he might have been picked up his dribble for a shot. But.
So Fomby inbounded to Oak Smith. Matty Oak dish off to Nez, and good inbound interior pass to the cutting Nez. So Redemption showing why they're 4-0. They know how to play together. They know how to move that ball. Duke Bohannon. Kick out to Scooter. That one's off. Melly again. Nez, baseline jumper. That one's off. Rebounded by Fomby, however. Good offensive rebound there by Robert Fomby. Now Martell, and he said, it's my turn. So Martell Melly started the game off with a jumper. And now with just 13 left in the first half, he'll hit another one. Pushing the lead to 16.
21-5.
And if you're the Brigade, you got to do something. You got to do it in a hurry. Frustration setting out on their sideline, but they've got enough rotation where they can figure out something to break down the offense of Redemption right now. What do you think, Coach?
I don't know. They're hot, man. The problem is they're really putting a lot of help D, so it's leaving guys open. You leave these guys open, they're creating, and we're either taking a shot and they're hitting. So they got to play man-to-man defense. They can't help.
So good shot there. I like that hoodie he had on. He said, I'm supporting everybody and anybody from Cleveland.
Oh, they're trapping back. That's a good idea.
So good defense there, and the press forces Robert Fomby to turn the ball out of bounds.
Yeah. They say you trap me and I trap you back.
Should have been a delay of game warning.
That's a foul there. Yeah. It's gonna be a good one here, all the way down to the wire.
So Temper's flaring here early.
What's that?
Rollins inbounds. Excuse me, that'll be Scooter Johnson inbound to Duke. Scooter feeling like he has a mismatch. Kick out to Scooter. Excuse me, that kick out was the Marquise Jackson, and Jackson was fouled. They'll take the ball, inbound it again. Cross-court pass. Twin Jones with a miss there. Martell Melly with the rebound. And good defense there by Josh Keys. Keys with the rip and the slam. So Josh Keys cutting the lead to 12 now. 21-9. Fomby to bring the ball up for Redemption. Fomby shooting a deep three off. Nez is over the back. It'll be Brigade's ball, so they could just get a couple good offensive drives here. Offensive plays, and they can get right back in this game, only down by 12. Twin Jones with the ball. Over to Gapper, back down to Jones. Jones back out to Gapper. Head fake, inbound pass to Keys, and great pass there. And that'll be a score for Josh Keys. That'll cut the lead to just 10 now, 21-11. Redemption up by 10, picked by Rollins. Smith thought about it, and so ball turned over. Brigade to bring it back up. Marquise Jackson with the ball. Jackson over to Duke. He thought about it. Keys traveled after Chaz Rollins made him think about it. So good defense there by Chaz Rollins, just showing it to him and causing Josh Keys to shuffle his feet. Travel, turnover, Brigade.
Yeah, he was open. He just shot the ball.
Fomby with the ball now. And Robert Fomby, after a couple dribble, is fouled by the bigger Justin Silver. Silver into the game for the Brigade now. And Keys fouled him. He grabbed him around it.
Yeah.
Trying to stop the bigger Chaz Rollins. So they're desperately looking to post up Chaz Rollins against Josh Keys. And here we are. Rollins spinning, head fake. Keys, good defense. And good block there.
Good block.
So Martell Melly inbounding it. We'll try it again. Good shield there. Great defense by Brigade to stand up there. Fomby penetrating. Pass the defense, and Robert Fomby with the left hand.
That's a good move. Great move.
23-11. Redemption up by 12 again. Jackson working against Matty Smith. Jackson penetrating. Dump off to Silver. Silver traveled. So Scooter Johnson to come in the game for Twin Jones, and Brigade having a problems with substitutions right now in time-wise. Chaz Rollins once again.
It's a mismatch on there here.
Looking to cause a double team, and Rollins is fouled and one.
Yeah. It's going to be hard to guard in there.
So Chaz Rollins.
I can see him with a Cleveland sign on his shirt.
Yeah, I can see him with a nice B on his shirt.
Yeah.
Especially he's already working with Martell Medley, so.
Yeah.
25-11. Rollins with the opportunity to boost it to 15, and he does. 15-point lead now for Redemption. 7 minutes left in the first half, 26-11. And Carl Foster and his team living up to the words, as he mentioned, this ain't no matchup.
Travel on that too, yep. Yeah. They're playing great individual defense, Redemption is. That's the big key to this game. Brigade has no answers for their players. Brigade had no answer for Redemption's guys.
So chemistry issues here for Brigade on rotation. Rico in the game now. Twin Jones matched up against Medley. Martell picks the ball up. Martell with a head full of steam. Tried to find Chaz, and that one to go out of bounds. Ball back to Brigade, but we'll have a timeout by Redemption. So we'll be right back as Redemption is holding this down with a 15-point lead, 26-11 over the Brigade. Hey, this your boy McQueen on the scene. While you're watching, please make sure to like and share this station with all your friends.
Back to action again.
Twin Jones driving the ball, and Twin Jones able to find the seam, get the layup for Brigade. So much needed points there for the Brigade.
The Brigade needs some stops here now. Wow.
It's hard, Coach, as you mentioned. I mean, Chaz Rollins is almost forcing a double team every time, and then when you surround him like players like Martell Melly and Robert Fomby, was able to knock down and penetrate with.
Yeah. You know, maybe they need to try fronting him a little bit, you know? Try to get in front of him. They standing behind him and try to defend him. It's not working.
Inbound pass. Fomby with a head fake.
It's a nice pass.
Try to get it down there. Turnover. Good. Martell diving to the ground. Keys. They've got numbers. And Josh Keys able to get the layup and one. So Josh Keys, who's just yelling at his team on the sideline, like, come on, let's go. Let's play basketball. We're getting blown out here. He's able to get that layup. He'll have an opportunity to bring his team back within 10 after this free throw. And that was off, rebounded by Rollins. 4:44 left in the first half. Don't forget you're listening to the Lue TV. And if you're joining us on our Squad Goals page, you're watching the Lue TV. We're here every Sunday from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Actually, the Lue League is here every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. nonprofit organization squad goes. Puts on these broadcasts every Sunday between 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. You'd like to come up and join us for the activities. We're at 3655 Mayfield Road, Cleveland Heights, Ohio, 44118. Keys almost lost the ball, and now Keys with the floater. Good layup there, moved by Josh Keys, 28-17. Lead of 11. Rollins now, and he's fouled.
Still almost put that in the bucket, though. That was
Yeah. He's strong down there, right?
Yeah, super strong.
So with this pickup by Carl Foster of Chaz Rollins, he's looking to earn Scout of the Year.
Yeah.
Good layup there by Rollins. Good free throw there by Rollins. 30-17 now. Redemption up by 13 thereby. Bohannon, wide crossover, and that one swatted by Nez. He had Josh Keys cutting back door. He just missed him. Bohannon at the line. He misses the first free throw. So, yeah, if you're the Brigade, you got to make your free throws to get back in this game, but you just got to have good offensive possessions.
Yep. No empty possessions. 7-7 from the fouls. The fouls are pretty balanced. The rebound number 30.
Matty Smith now up top against Bohannon. Try to shake Duke out his shoes here. Now Smith to start over. 150. Two-man game now. Rollins with the pick. Swung over to Fabi. Now back to Smith. A lot of motion coming out of Redemption right now.
That drag screen.
Rollins kick out Fabi. Baseline. Top of the backboard. Scooter Johnson almost had it. But it's Martell Melly that comes out with the ball. And now the whistle is blown.
1-1. Redemption 1-1 with 1 minute left in the first half.
You're the Brigade, you don't need that. Been tuned into the Lue TV and not be able to catch the NBA. The Celtics did win the first game today in their best-of-7 series against the Milwaukee Bucks. So Boston able to go into Milwaukee and take one on the road.
Wow, yeah.
112-90, actually.
Yeah, 22-point win. That's a big win.
Yeah, that's a statement win there,
Oh, yeah.
I would say. Sloppy play here. Ball inbounded. Bohannon missed. Cleaned up by Scooter. Scooter Johnson with the layup. 13-point lead now, 32-19. Smith, dump off. Medley, free, open, good.
Cannot leave him open.
Martell Medley with an easy, wide-open three. Bring the lead right back up to 16, and Brigade got a lot of talking to do here at halftime.
Need to do a little bit more than talking. Need to yell at each other about some defense. Yeah, that's it's killing them.
3.5 seconds left here in the first half. Don't forget, if you want to support efforts like these and others that are put on by Squad Goals and nonprofit organization Squad Goals Incorporated, we invite you to take the pledge to be bully-free and live a bully-free lifestyle. Visit yesbullyfree.org and take the pledge. back here at Lutheran East High School. 3.5 seconds left here in the first half. If you're Brigade, you want to get a good shot here. Keys gets the easy layup, and he misses.
Missed the layup.
And
That's how the
that's
first
just how.
half went
That's
for
pretty
him.
much
Yeah.
how frustration is set in on
Yeah.
you. I mean, he was just too wide open. We both know Josh Keys in the other situation, he probably would have just dunked that ball, but
Yeah. Yeah, I think he did. You think he had less time left on the clock than what he did.
So we're going to halftime with the redemption, still undefeated, looking to push it to keep it undefeated over Brigade 35-19. You're watching the Lue TV. Hey, this your boy McQueen on the scene. While you watching, please make sure to like and share this station with all your friends.
Hey, this your boy Coach Bogart. While I'm here dialing up plays, make sure you like and share this video with all your friends.
We're back here for the second half of action between the undefeated Redemption and defending champs of last year, Brigade. 35-19 here as we start off the second half. Redemption took off on the storm and they never stopped. And Brigade is just having a problem getting back into this game. So we'll see if they come out here the second half with a strategy and better game plan to go up against his redemption team. Swung over to Duke. Thought about it. Now the step back fadeaway jumper. Off, rebounded Metley.
Empty possessions, one and done. Same thing the first half.
Matty Smith with the ball now. Trapped up top. Tripped up, and they'll call the foul on Rico. Smith will take the ball out of bounds for the redemption. Yeah, they're not getting any extra, no offensive rebounds.
No. Coach Carl hadn't even played today.
Wow, a good defense there by Marquise Jackson to get the steal on the inbound. Good D. So if you're the Brigade, you like plays like that, you need more of them in bunches.
Points needed, definitely.
Keys against Fomby now. Fomby, step-up jumper, off. Metley with the offensive rebound. Now Rollins calling for it desperately down low. So just a small interruption there, but (35-23), 12-point lead now for redemption. Brigade able to cut into it coming out here. Josh Keys going to the line. Try to get it down to 10, 11. So 35-24. Matty Smith. Knocked out of bounds, inbound. Good pass there by Chaz with greater defense there by Josh Keys. And now double dribble by Scooter Johnson, who just kind of slowed up and gave it to a guard.
Cut the lead to 11. Picking up full court man. I like it.
Fomby once again against Josh Keys. Great matchup right there. Good defense there once again by Marquise Jackson. It's just been real tight on Marquise Metley coming out here in the second half. Good defense by Nez.
It's great D, great D.
So into the game, Connor Edel for the redemption. Rotating the big man in and out. Fresh legs on the boards. Scooter Johnson now working against Rollins. Keys cutting. A nice pass there from Johnson to Josh Keys. Cutting the lead to just 9 now. 11. 9.
9. Yeah. It's a great cut. Great pass.
Fomby now with the ball. Fomby with another jump. He thought about it, and this turn, Robert Fomby knocks down. So trying to pick up the high hand that he had in the first half.
It's one of those shots, man. He's going to hit this shot, and he did, too.
He's got a nice little bounce with it.
Yeah, let's step back.
Now Scooter Johnson with a jumper of his own.
It's only a 2, though. Can't match 2 for 3s.
As long as they're scoring something. They can't go blank either.
I guess 2 is better than 0, huh?
Yeah.
He fronting
good
that time.
good
man,
move. Good pass by Oak Smith.
Tough, man. That's just tough.
And defense there by Fomby. Jackson. He was tipped. And good shot there by Marquise Jackson. Martell Metley flying at him like Superman. Jackson just extended it over the fingertips. Another good defense there by Jackson. Poking the ball out. Now Martell is fouled. I don't agree with that one, but he'll go to the line for 2 now.
The defender didn't hype about it. He didn't say much.
9-point lead for redemption, 10. So if your Brigade, you just got to push a little bit more.
Time they cut it to single digits,
They turn it over.
Yeah. Offensive rebound. Yeah, lucky.
Now, once again, Scooter pushing the ball, and As I said, he just needs to give the ball up to the guard.
Yeah, there was a turnover again.
It's 3 turnovers on him trying to bring the ball up the court.
31-41. Coach Twin took his shirt off today. He said, I'm coaching today.
Medley now. Strong to the hole. Medley with his own rebound. Blocked by Keys. And a foul called.
Yeah, he let a guard get his own rebound in there with all them tall trees. It's going to haunt you every time.
Well, he's a jumper, so you got to put a body on him. Got to box him out.
Yeah.
Put your forearm on his waist. He won't be able to jump anymore. 41-31. 10-point lead for Redemption. Martell Melly at the line to complete the free throw. Take it to 11. Rico over to Duke Bohannon. Duke working the baseline against Martell Melly, and they do call the offensive foul.
Hey, it was tactful.
So Fahmy bringing the ball down, trying to dump off.
It's getting a little intense.
Little touchy here.
Yeah, Fisher's gotta get it under control.
Rollins baseline working against Scooter.
There it is. Somebody has to. They got to get it under control. If they don't.
So double foul there between Josh Keys and Robert Fahmy. Ball will remain Redemption way.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. And Fahmy and that's what frustration and talking gets you. He had a free layup, but he just lost the ball.
Hey, 3 times he's lost them like that.
Keys, good defense by
What
Fahmy to get all the way back down court. Great defense there out of Robert Fahmy.
Wow. 11 minutes.
11 minutes left in this one. Good defense. Scooter getting the ball back against Rollins. Pulled his arm out. Good left hand there by Scooter. So
Good up
that's
there.
where you want him to operate at, not in the middle of the court. Matty Smith with the ball now. Oh, and Matty Smith traveled in. Couple of possessions here now. Redemption team have left their feet.
Yeah. The spacing is not real good either right now. Everybody's sitting in the paint.
Jackson now working against Nez. Hanging in the air, and Marquise Jackson with a nice move. And Brigade
Down by 7.
trying to bring their run.
42-35.
So now Justin Silver will match up against Robert Fahmy, the bigger Silver out there on the island. Martell Melly. And Marquise Jackson is playing excellent defense on Melly ever since the second half, but didn't box him out there. Melly able to get the easy offensive rebound and bucket putback. But other than that, he's been playing good defense on him coming here in the second half.
Yeah. They haven't had too many perimeter jump shots, but he's scoring on rebound putbacks now, layups.
Cross-court pass to Duke Bohannon. Bohannon with a couple moves. Easy to the rack. Hooked his man.
It's a little lazy defense right there. Looked like,
Well, I think Matt it looked like lazy, but I think he was complaining about the hook.
Yeah, Redemption's walking, though. They're really walking defensively.
Scooter with the ball now. Jackson outside. Marquise Jackson nailing the 3.
I think it's time for a timeout, Coach.
And the Brigade coming storming back here in the second half with just 9 minutes left in the game. 44-40.
Yeah, their defense picked up, and Redemption's defense struggling a little bit here. So that's the difference in the game so far. I don't know if it's like a little fatigue going on with Redemption or what.
Well, I mean, I think the talking, some people can talk and still play. I think that talking kind of got Fahmy out of his hookup. So couple turnovers, then just half-hearted defense here on the other side of the ball, and just resiliency by Brigade not to give up. And that's why they're back in this ball game, just down by 4.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, this your boy McQueen on the scene. While you watching, please make sure to like and share this station with all your friends.
Hey, this your boy Coach Bogart. While I'm here dialing up plays, make sure you like and share this video with all your friends.
Out of a timeout, Robert Fomby with the ball now for redemption. Now they're going to go down to Chaz Rollins. Rollins defended by Silver. And now good defense once again by Brigade. Knocking the ball off the feet of Chaz Rollins out of bounds. So 4-point lead now. Brigade with the opportunity to cut it to 2. Great defense there by Justin Silver. Bohannon from deep.
Good box out by
Good
Connor.
box out by Connor. Hand off to Matty Smith. Smith coming through, and that one swatted from behind.
Chaz on the rebound.
And good defense once again by Scooter Johnson.
Yeah.
But they'll call goaltending on that one.
Yeah, that was. Good effort, though. Hey, 50-50 chance you get away with that. Still 46-40, down by 6. Don't get frustrated.
Marquise with a pitch out. Justin Silver with a shot. And that one's good.
43-46.
Three-pointer there off the bench for Justin Silver. Smith to Fomby. Once again, Josh Keys matched up in front of him. Good sliding defense there by Silver. Now Smith with the rack, and Matty Oak Smith with a nice drive to the hole.
That's what PGs do. They score when they need to.
Using his body as a shield.
Oh, yeah. That was
Jackson penetrating. And as you mentioned, Coach Bo, that's what PGs do.
That's what PGs do.
48-45. 3-point lead by Redemption. 8 minutes left here in the second half. Rollins missed. Connor tip.
Oh.
Connor good and one. Connor Edel with his first bucket of the game.
First 2 points.
But they were a big 2.
Yeah, it was.
As he helps his team, Redemption, keep a 5-point lead. Misses the free throw way off. Brigade with the ball now. Marquise Jackson. Oh, he just turned it over. Melly with the ball. You know where Melly's going, and Melly dribbles down to the floor. Gave it up. Rico. Brigade's got an opportunity here. Scooter to Marquise Jackson. Can he hit it again? Marquise Jackson nailing it from outside. 48-50. Redemption, Matty Oak looking at the clock. Too much time to think about that now. You got to score. Dish out to Fomby. Fomby good. Robert Fomby knocking down a 3. These teams going back and forth now. Picked there by Scooter. So foul called on the floor here.
Called on number 35.
That one called on Chaz Rollins. Brigade inbound in the backcourt. 5-point lead now for Redemption. 6 minutes left in the game. Jackson over to Justin Silver. Silver thought about the drive, but then he took it in wisely, so Justin Silver thought about the 3, but wisely drove it and picked up the and one.
He got an injury.
I believe this is Nez. Might have caught an elbow on that drive.
Yeah.
I know Silver kind of gave him the head fake, and I believe Nez got behind him, and as Silver began to drive, he just kind of caught him with the elbow. So as you know, you get hit in the nose, and normally it'll cause water to come out the eyes, and it's look like.
I'm going to rather see that than blood.
Hey, this your boy McQueen on the scene. While you watching, please make sure to like and share this station with all your friends.
Hey, this your boy Coach Bogart. While I'm here dialing up plays, make sure you like and share this video with all your friends.
Justin Silver to complete the free throw. Lead is only 2 now. If you're just joining us, you missed a hell of a game, but you tuned in at the right time. Redemption been leading this game all day by double digits, and Brigade storming back here in the second half, able to cut it down to just 4 with over 5.5 left here in the game. Silver tried to save it. A couple of fresh legs in for Brigade. And once again, Chaz Rollins with another layup.
Be careful. Get back to double digits again. Hey.
Marquise Jackson over to Rico. Over to Silver. The cutting Josh Keys. Back kick out to Rico. Silver thought about it. Now Silver to penetrate again. And Justin Silver one more time. He's been asking for the ball and able to get to the rack for another three-point opportunity. Now Scooter will come in for Gappa.
Oh, wow.
Battling for the rebound.
Yeah.
Picked up by Metley. Got to have those if you're the Brigade. Carl Foster in the game now for Redemption. Good defense there.
Yeah, that was great, D.
And I believe they'll call a foul on Robert Fabi as he dove under the legs of Josh Keys.
It's on the floor, yeah.
Both teams now have 6 fouls apiece, so next foul, they'll both be in a 1-and-1. 4-point lead for Redemption. Marquise Jackson, he had the mismatch. He had Chaz Rollins up top. Kick ball here by Matty Smith. Scooter now to work against Chaz Rollins. Good pass to Josh Keys. Keys is fouled. So the Brigade have found a way to hit three-pointers. We'll go to the line and we'll get fouled and go to the free throw line.
Lightweight travel there.
Yeah, there was a travel.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of contact. 1-point lead now for Redemption.
Good game here. Good game.
Do you go back to Chaz Rollins if you're Redemption here?
Oh, yeah.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Rollins, free throw jumper. Who called that one? Chaz Rollins from the free throw line.
You have to.
Got to.
With your big man.
And if you're here for the Brigade, you keep doing what you do, passing the ball in and out, finding the cutter. Jackson over to Rico, diving at him.
Double. Oh.
Good move there by Rico.
Wow.
They faked the pass. They thought he was going up, and they extra dribble gave him time to go up.
Like a long hezzy for me. Tough angle from back here, though. So.
It was a semicolon.
Okay.
Oak Smith at the top of the key working against Rico. Maddie with the left hand off the glass. That was off. Rebounded by Scooter. Want him to get a ball up here. Keys flying to the hole. Good defense by Fabi.
What D?
Great rebound. Marquise Jackson from outside. Oh, and that was off.
Wow.
Crowd ready to explode here. If the Brigade could have took the lead.
Got a cut, though.
150 left in the game. 1 point lead. Nez thought about it. Oak Smith. Oh, and he just misses a layup. Now Rollins, the cleanup man. Chaz Rollins once again coming through for redemption.
Well, you know how this is. It's 58-59. 1 minute left in the second half. Battle of the defense now. Defense picked up tremendously in the second half.
Who can make free throws?
That's just going to boil it down to. And composure.
Oh, and Chaz Rollins, if you're a Brigade fan, you'd like to see that.
Yeah, yeah. That's his first miss today, it looked like, from anywhere. He hasn't missed too many buckets at all.
And he makes the second one, so he splits him. Keys an inbound to Rico. 90 seconds left in this game. Brigade down by 2. Silver's got a mismatch with Martell Melly, and he was calling for the ball. They just missed it. Now Jackson cutting, foul. He'll be going to the free throw line. And as I mentioned, this is crunch time, 1-1.
1-1. Both teams 7 in the bonus.
Don't go anywhere after this game. Coming up next, we got another good one for you. Run It Up, taking on Born and Hoop. So Dez and Silk Goodwin taking on a team of Run It Up with Malik Maddox and Harry Sykes.
Anthony Carmen, AC.
AC had a big game last week.
Yeah, 25 points last week. 9 rebounds.
So we'll have that coming up right after the end of this game between Redemption and Brigade. And
he missed both of those.
Yeah. Two big free throws right there. As we mentioned, he needed those. So now Redemption with the opportunity to kind of just dribble the ball out. If you're Brigade, you got to foul somebody. You don't want to foul Martell Melly, however. Melly with a good jab step move. Melly with the left, miss. Battle down there. Rollins, Keys, Rico coming up with the rebound.
Wow, that was like 6 people touched that ball.
And here we go, folks. Justin Silver.
Going to the wire.
Gappa with the move. No charge call. Keys to clean it up. Oh, and Josh Keys called for the travel, and it was a good call.
Oh, yeah.
Because he grabbed it, and he just took like 2 steps. And
it's quite often for Josh, though. He's a good player, but he travels sometimes. So that was they'll be able to go back to the film and see it, that's for sure.
Thanks to the Lue TV, they will be able to go back and see what happened there.
Yeah, they will.
If you're Gappa, you also feel like you should have made that layup also.
Yeah.
They didn't call a charge. They didn't call a foul. I really don't like plays like that sometimes because it's got to be either one or the other.
No call?
Yeah, I mean, in this situation right here, I'm fine with it, but setting a tone for the game, there's got to be something. It's either a charge or a blocking.
Yeah. They're going into a timeout now, so that's a good call by Redemption's coach.
You listen to Teddy McQueen and Coach Cornelius Bogart. Coach Bogart here at Lutheran East.
Enjoying some of this Lue League of the spring session. We will also be back for the summer session, so stay tuned. We'll also have some nice big events coming up. We'll also be announcing those. Also, we'll be talking here about the Lupus Foundation that we help here in the city of Cleveland. It's a Lupus Foundation, Lupus Walk that's going to happen. So stay tuned. We'll be broadcasting that next week. We'll give you more information on that. We go Redemption's ball on the baseline. So 35 seconds left. Got to play a little sound D to start. They're only down by 2.
Well, they should have been talking about.
What? They advance the ball. Okay, here we go. They advance to half court because of the timeout. NBA rules.
If you're a Brigade, you're gonna foul. You want to foul quickly here, but you want to foul their worst free throw shooter. Trying to trap without fouling. Rollins struggling. Had to throw it in. Good defense. They got what they wanted now.
Yeah.
Gapper got to get a ball up. Gapper got to get a ball up. Gapper gave the ball up.
Yeah. Slow it down. That's the whole key.
He got it, yeah.
Moving too fast. But, it's tough when you don't play, He didn't get many minutes at all. So he's still on intense energy. And everybody else now is on the downhill, trying to finish in 19 seconds up to win the ball game. So
Wow. So if you're Brigade, you shake your head at that turnover there. That one could have possibly took the lead on that possession. So just an empty possession there.
Yeah, Scooter fouled out.
After getting the trap.
Chaz.
So Rollins with one more opportunity to seal the deal here as he increases the lead to 3. Just 19 seconds left. And every 19 seconds, the place goes
crazy. We don't own the rights to that song.
So he makes both of them. Marquise Jackson to shoot a
That's a
3,
big
and Marquise Jackson actually nailed that one.
That's a big shot.
That's a huge shot. Jackson wanted to foul off that too.
Yeah, call a timeout.
Would have been close.
Yeah.
1 point lead now.
Both teams in the bonus. Right now, I would deny, play some hard D, try to get a turnover. If not, you just foul. I wouldn't foul right away. I'll try to deny. At least try for a turnover to start.
Yeah. If I'm going to foul, I'll probably foul somebody like Famby or Nez. If he's on the court, they haven't touched the ball recently. Try to stay away from Chaz Rollins and Martell Melly.
Yeah.
I mean, they got Matt Oak-Smith in the game, but I believe at guard he won't have any problem knocking down at least one free throw. But
yeah, Chaz should go and see where they line everybody up at. It's advance, right? It's a timeout.
Oh, okay.
Who called the timeout?
Brigade called the timeout, so Redemption will have to take the ball the full length of the court.
Wow. That's a different rule.
Oh, wow. So great inbound pass there.
Yeah.
Ball kind of froze in time as over the head of Famby and passing to a cutting Martell Melly. Melly fouled and goes to the free throw line now for 2 shots.
Man, that's a dangerous pass, though.
Right.
That was dangerous.
Yeah. I thought somebody was going to come behind him and just clean it up. And
Oh, yeah.
easy to free layup.
Or just tip it. Yeah, a little tip. It'd been anybody's ball if it was tipped. Don't forget, support our campaign. Go to yesbullyfree.org. You can purchase your T-shirts there, or you can also donate. And if you're just interested in donating to the fund to help us keep the media going, just go to yesbullyfree.com.
Melly at the free throw line. And Martell Melly will pretty much put them up by 3.
Yeah,
6 seconds left. Gapper, Josh Keys with 3, and that one's off. And they'll have to be forced to foul Matty Oak, and this one will pretty much be over with 0.2 seconds left in the game. They'll call it. So the undefeated Redemption able to remain undefeated and go into a record of 5-0. Brigade trying their hardest, just running out of time there. That'll push them down to a record of 3-2, but Redemption going back to 5-0. As I mentioned, coming up next in our broadcast is going to be Run It Up. AC and the boys taking on Dez and Silk in the 2-2 team of Born to Hoop. That's coming up next, right on Lue TV. Hey, this your boy.
Hey, this your boy.
While you watching,
I'm here
make sure to like and share this station with all your friends.
Like and share this video with all your friends.